We're continuing the quest. So I wander around a bit, just showing you what we left off after doing all the farming and everything. So right now I'm on level 29 and I need to get to level 30 when it comes to the synergy talent. Just still looking around in the menus. This is the one, the upgrades. There you go. So resonance level 29, it's not synergy, it's resonance. Maybe it's the same thing, maybe it's not. So 29, and to get to 30, there was a challenge that was really easy to complete. It's a simple fight. And the other one is refine 2 rare equipment items to level 4. I've done one, but I only have 1 item so far, so we'll need to earn a second item to be able to continue. Meanwhile, there was a bad branch of wood here, so right here. Or no, not here, here, these red room plants. And this thing, I brought it back and nothing happened because it was a rotten thing, that she couldn't do a flute out of that rotten plant. So we're moving ahead and we're checking out what is up here. There is not much. So we'll need to go back all the way to the right and explore the path here. So basically when you're stopped, not here, but when you're stopped somewhere here at the gates, then you just say that you were sent and you don't need protection, you're protecting others actually. And you fight a few times here if you see opponents, but there is really not much else. And this is the first runestone. You need 2 more runestones. The second one is right here. I'm gonna activate the second runestone. And then there is gonna be a third one sooner or later. Rune activated, you see that we got the second out of 3, and you will need the third one, and you'll see that some fights are gonna happen quite soon. By the way, these fights don't consume any bread, any energy, so this is fine. I'll go down first to collect whatever is worth collecting, and then there are some plants. These plants protect you from entering places where you're not meant to be yet. So that's the third runestone, rune activated, and this means that we got the reward. We'll need to go to that reward sooner or later, but before that, let's just wander around. Collect all nodes to unlock. Well, collect, yeah. 1. Or connect. Okay. What about this? Yeah, that's what a surprise. I mean, I can draw a triangle. Anyway. So now we can go up and fight that fight, as well as get the chest. So I'm gonna go to the chest straight away, but obviously it's guarded, so we will have to do this first. This is very much like a Warcraft time, quasi real-time thing, with some extra spells. So it's not turn-based. You have some damage per second and the rest you can figure out. And then we'll go up and get the chest. Whatever that is.
Hey, hero, save me!
Yeah, coming. This should still be doable.
Only ray of light on this unlucky day.
Once again, 20k plus for the enemy. It should be doable still because it's still the beginning, and if you lose then you know that you need to level something up, but there is nothing else to level up right now. That's why I think that game design wise this makes the most sense, that there is absolutely nothing else to do. You'll have to go through this and I have enough epics and enough leveled up artifacts and everything else to make progress here. So there you go, victory. That's what I expected, even by not knowing anything about the game. You have statistics, by the way, that you can read. And rewards. Now, let's move forward. I think we'll have to talk.
Thank you so much, Hero. My name's Rion. How shall I return a favor?
Yeah, we'll get rewards anyway.
If you ever have a chance to go to Athalion, I'll be sure to treat you well. So you've already been to my village. Anyway, thank you, Hero. I'll await your future arrival at Athalion. By the way, judging from your route, you're heading to the human kingdom of Arbortea? Arbortea doesn't welcome unexpected strangers like you. The guards will likely turn you away. I suggest you hunt down the deadly harpy that's been causing trouble for the guards lately. With your strength, it should be no challenge. Once you solve their problem, they'll surely let you pass.
Okay, good to know. Information always helps. So this is the next farmable, and it costs 15 bread. Refills may need to happen sooner or later. It looks like that we're eating bread all the time. So at my strength it shouldn't be a problem. At least level 1, and then higher levels will be a problem, obviously. But anyway, these low level rewards come handy. Okay. What's this? Oh, some summoning.
Good stuff! Always just a hammer's beat.
So Season Journey is the next one. You can change difficulty and get some new stuff, but right now I don't have any energy for it. So there is a guild, and then we'll leave. Trade. What can we trade? What does meat do? So the problem is that there are these rewards, but I have no idea what they do. I mean, I can empty it straight away. And there you go, we got a second artifact. So maybe I can level this up straight away. Yeah, let's trade again. I will buy some stuff. Yeah, trade. I could also steal. Okay, I know that I can get it from here. This is also an ingredient, fine. So new options, it seems like that we need to purchase them in the form of map. Okay. HP restore, that's fine. And even more HP restore. I mean, I don't mind. I max these things out. And then these are the only things left. Even if it's expensive, I don't mind. Then leave. I think it's possible to upgrade something. So skills are fine. Yeah, we have some weapons. I'll equip this and upgrade it to some level. Now it's +4. So now essentially we're done with the mission that we were looking for. So if we go all the way back, or no, we don't even need to go back, we just improve this resonance level. It's now possible to improve beyond 30. And we can farm afterwards to get stronger. Okay, what is this? What about this? Sure. Fourth rune. We were supposed to have just 3 runes. So that's the 4th one. And the 5th one. I'm sure it's good for something. There is a city. What about this? Day follows night and night follows day. What shines bright in the dark eternally? Everything that shines will eventually return to darkness. There you go. So the pathetic traveler got some reward. Fine. I wanted to answer as dark as possible. Where is Polygar? I have no idea. What is this challenge? Seems like he's quite strong.
Victory is ours to claim.
Into the blossoms.
And his healing, that's a problem. And one of the units out of 3 are already defeated.
Victory is is ours to claim.
This may be our first ever loss.
You dare slack off! Shadow Blade! Victory is ours to claim!
Oh. Health-wise I'm doing quite badly. We just have one unit left.
You dare slack off!
No revival, nothing. So it looks like this is a defeat. Or did we win? Maybe the HP got lower to 0. Yeah, I had to upgrade this to level 32, that was the only way. Oh, we wanted to talk, right? Or trade. So he has these things. And I have other things. So I'll get these 5. So I can use gold for something. Yeah, leave. Challenge is done. Yeah, sure, I can deliver a gift, not a problem. That's another player. So we haven't been here. Another sacrifice, I guess. What? Another 3000? Okay. Not a big deal. So what did I get? So what do you want? Yeah, that's another challenge, okay. Not a problem. I mean, worst case we lose. That's the absolute worst case. Oh, we have 2 more, okay. So I'll deploy the main hero as well as the ice dwarf.
Move it! Get digging!
Okay, let's get started. There is still no tutorial that teaches you what to do here. So I can only assume that we're fine. Health-wise it's not that good.
Divine Slash!
So I guess we won't win this challenge. But sooner or later we can come back. Yeah, we'll get defeated this time. This is the first ever defeat. So we'll need to come back stronger sometime in the future. Fine. Cannot win everything. Alright.
Strangers, halt. Yet another vagrant. Arbortea isn't a refuge for the homeless. The missing wood elf child in Arbortea. You've come to Arbortea to find a wood elf. You're clearly a regular genius. You'd best remember that wood elves aren't welcome in Arbortea, and neither are outlanders that reek of them.
At the mention of wood elves, the guard's demeanor becomes frosty, and he no longer wishes to talk with you.
So they are not too happy with us. Maybe we can check the city, there is something to do. I'll start with the market. Yeah, these are the usual ingredients. I mean, it's a bit too complicated because we have so many things. Like food, drinks, everything else. I have no idea what they are good for, but they look good. They are regular food. It's not explained. For example, cheesecake. If I buy a cheesecake, then what? So I spend some, fine. But then how does this help me? How does this thing help me? So there is an avalanche of things. Legendary recipe, fine. I get the recipe, and then what? I know it's a Zelda-like thing to start cooking and stuff. But I've already obtained this one, so what can I do with these? We will figure it out in due time, I guess. So, blacksmith, what do you do? Oh, this is a challenge. Fine. Level 50, we're not there. What's wrong? So friends got missing. In the forest. Sure, I'll do my best, not a problem. What about the blacksmith? No, they don't like us. Okay, leave. So we got a quest. Tavern second. So I guess she will now like us. Hand it over to Jacobs, fine. Plus the payment. We have chests over the place. Okay, tell me something I don't know. Gonna be difficult. Passed. Okay, it's not that difficult after all. Okay, after cliff, I'll go here. I'm not a big fan of losing control in this situation. I need some missions. Okay, let's just leave. What were you? What is this challenge? Level 75? No way. I think I'm a bit ahead, so we need a lot of farming, I guess. We have the owner. I mean, these are not necessary. We know that monsters are in the forest. Sound sleep. Fine, leave. And you have this one. What is the challenge? Level 45. I will pass on these challenges at least for now. And leave. What else do we have here? We have the castle. And finally we have the residence. So we need to find someone else. Find the Duke. Accept. Fine. Leave and we just have this lasting residence. Actually, we also have the market. Why is there a purple dot in the market? Let's see, let's try. Looks like you passed. Yeah, heading south, amazing. Do your job, so we have to go south. What about you? Searching for his son. But where? And retreat. Okay. There are no more hands, so you can just leave and visit the residence. That's the only thing we haven't visited. And there is a purple dot. $20 versus 20, but we have extra wisdom. This is crazy. But he has no idea. Okay, what about you? Oh, we got the letter. So with the letter there, we got some extra coins and everything. I think we can finally leave the city, because we've done everything that is needed, and afterwards we can just continue searching and getting items too. So let's leave. What is this camp? So sometimes when you don't make progress on the map, you have some other things to do, for example, camp. Oh yeah, this is very much like everything, like Watcher of Realms, everything else. So maybe Watcher of Realms got inspired by this. Place the horn. Fine. Forging, fine. Now I understand. Okay. So there is a pot. Can we actually do something here? It's not ordered in any proper ways. And unfortunately we don't have anything to do. Oh, actually we have this one, so let's cook 10. Okay, does it take time or is it instant? Funny. Okay, so if we can do something, let's try this. Then we get extra items as well. Okay, what now? So looks like we're getting some extra items on top of what we cooked. But whether this helps or not, I'm still yet to find out. Just common, fine. And I think that's it because everything else is grayed out. Not sure what I can do with it. What if I use it? Oh, these are summons. Defense on the front row, that helps. Dauntless. Ice. Let's see this.
Don't you even dare defy the chief's command.
Okay, so we get a summon every 12 hours. What about forging? Looks like we only have level 1.
Slackers only deserve the taste of my whip.
Okay, and we forge basic stuff. But we managed to speed this up. Fine, that was forging. What is drilling? Okay, this is just training. Fine. So this is when you figure out what to do. So this training is actually quite important. I can assume I'm all over the place. So it seems that we're introduced to the game quite gradually. So I still add the units. Fine. There is nothing for skill upgrades. Equipment is there. The rest are level 40 equipment. I mean, it's not bad to upgrade this. Oh, I didn't want to share anything. So advance. So we have equipped 2 pieces. On 2 champions already. And we have 1 more. This is just something basic. That's the 3rd one. And we've equipped basically everything that we have. That helps. Let's see a bit of summoning, because we have some dice. After 300 there is gonna be a selectable, so this is like a selection banner. This is a regular one, and this is just the epics. With some chances. So I'll start summoning in the selected summon, so 10 times.
The halls of Gnome.
These are all rares, and we got one epic. Let's see.
Oh, if you can understand my performance, then let's talk more.
Ten more. I don't want to get overwhelmed, because I understand if you get a legendary, that's a different color. That's all I know so far. But like rare and epic, there are so many of them.
Deep elves need no sympathy.
Look how lovely the sea is, cloaked in starlight.
So that's a legendary. Fine. I don't know what that means yet. Sheena flow for good. Frost for 5 seconds. And this is an AoE attack, fine. And Aura, this is just like in Raid Shadow Legends, attack plus 24%. Okay, I could understand this. Consider me lucky in this case, we got some legendary, and we have 5 more dice. So I'll do them one by one.
Deep elves need
So we got 5 copies, amazing. So these are done, and then we need to do the epics only. So 60 summons. I spend resources until I know that there is a summon rush event or something else where you need to keep all these. So let's see, do we have any epics at least? No, all of them are rares. And for the duplicates you get some extra resources, so we're essentially working for the resources. There is one epic, who are you?
Don't delude yourself into thinking we are enemies. I am faultless in my perfection.
Third one. And we got 2 more epics.
Hey up! This round's on me!
Ally protection, that's something I can understand from Raid.
This ordinary tree branch is my staff.
And the final summon. So I guess this is what you pay for when you also collect some summoning. So summoning is done. Leveling up is essentially done.
Sorry.
I cannot do much
My
here.
brother prefers me to keep my distance from outsiders.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't have gear, we don't have skills. Anyway, we'll change the formation as well, sooner or later.
Wait for that day to come.
And then all we can do is go back to the adventure. Different time of the day. It seems like we're not allowed to go this way. Now we are. This is just some checkpoint. But it said it went south. So then exploring north, it's a bit weird.
A wood elf? Papa said not to go near wood elves.
Because it's bad luck. It's bad luck to be friends with wood elves.
It's true. Woodar was just unlucky. Oh, it's that stinking Woodar. Folks see him playing with some wood elf boy, but he just never listens. Then he just vanished.
It must be the wood elves. Mommy and Daddy said keep away from wood elves, but Woodar didn't listen. That's why something bad happened to him. The monsters in Windspur Forest took him away.
Yeah, the forest. Where is the forest?
And the boundaries of the Windspur Forest. None should be
A wood
breached.
elf boy disappearing at the same time as a human boy doesn't seem to be pure coincidence. To discern the link, you realize you need to gather more intelligence. Perhaps paying a visit to the Shady Tavern.
Sure. Okay. Let me do the Wise, you know, especially Wise. We want the information now. Okay, we didn't get a new mission. Wait, this mission got cleared. This got cleared. So we need to click here to get more summons. Good to know. This still needs to be cleared. Okay, I'll get back to this. So we'll need to go back to the tavern, but before that let me just do something here. Want to save the deer? Yeah, because here deers are running around the sacred creatures. Sure, help. It's gonna be easy because we will see where to go, what to do. Missing child is also like a southeast direction. But first I'll go back. No, we don't want other place. First I'll go back because there was that character somewhere on the other end of the bridge. Yeah, here. Not sure if it was... somewhere around here. Because we needed to return something. Anyway, it's good to look around to see what is where. And the other city was not far. What's this? Season journey. 110 dice. So clear stage 2. Yeah, this is some Wukong here. And you have many chapters. So I might as well continue with chapter 2. And then the other ones as well. Check formation recommendations. Let's start with this. After all, we need to learn just the basics. What kind of units help, how, what legendaries we won't be able to get. But we can solve a lot of things with just rares. Fine. So I've checked this. What is new here? Oh, these are just messages. And that's why you can bind creators, fine. That's something that I may do a bit later. So this was the first city somewhere here. I'll visit it just in case, but there is nothing new here. Fine, leave. So we're gonna go to the... Is there a map somewhere? Or some fast travel option? Because we will need to fast travel. If not a problem, at least we made some discovery that there is nothing new here. This may be the fast travel. If you go to the missing child, then it's a teleport. At least it should be.
Hey, pal. Looks like something's bothering you. Well, you come to the right person.
About the missing child.
Instead of immediately answering your question, Cliff raises his hand, flexing out his 5 fingers. He's clearly asking for a reward.
You're gonna get 500.
Is this some kind of test? I've no intention of working with a disingenuous soul.
Looks like 5,000 is needed.
Ding ding ding, bingo! You're on the money, my friend. I like working with intelligent folks. Oh, if you want to prepay, since 5,000 gold is the price of 1 question, then I'll do you a special deal. 10,000 gold for 3 questions. An absolute steal.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to serve you. Another one. For a long while now, Arbortea's children have been going missing. An age passed before anyone realized the problem was Windspur Forest. While no one's ever seen it, everyone's well aware a monster lurks in Windspur Forest, preying only on children. The Altar of Germination is one of the 3 altars built by the Wood Elves. Supposedly, it was there 1,000 years ago. Are you going to the Altar of Germination? You must traverse the Windspur Forest to reach it, but I'd advise against it.
But we have to go to the forest.
They die in the forest. The Windspur Forest is dangerous because of the powerful Sylvan Furies, and the Windspur Forest is dangerous because of its close proximity to the Altar of Germination. The Altar of Germination is even more dangerous than the Windspur Forest. Many consider the Altar of Germination to be the crux of the forest's corruption. That is the question. Well, have you seen the monsters in the forest? The Sylvan Furies? Do you notice that those monsters bear a certain resemblance to a particular population? Perceptive indeed, my friend. As you can plainly see, the forest's corruption must be related to the Wood Elves. They bring ill fortune to the forest, yet adamantly refuse to admit it. That is why no one in Arbortea likes Wood Elves. If there was someone who claimed to like them, it must be because they're out of their minds. About that boy you're searching for, I just remembered something.
Yeah, fine.
About 10 or so days ago, a boy of about 7 or 8 years old came to me with a bag of dirty coins. He asked me to investigate the disappearance of his big sister. Was he called Wudar? Can't recall, but it could be that one kid. He used to do odd jobs at a residence in Arbortea, and... Arbortea is hosting arena matches. You seem capable. Care to take on the challenge? Arena rewards are based on ranking. If you win, remember to mention my recommendation.
We got back 5,000 coins. Okay, arena challenge is the next one. I guess it's PvP on some level. So now what? These are available to us. Beginner guard, we'll start with this. Yeah, fine, and how can I start this? I guess I need to do a lineup first. So, all schools, elements, capacity. So, first we'll need this champion. I don't know where to place her. Like, support doesn't look like a defender, so I'll place her somewhere here. Yeah, it's gonna shine, fine. I'll place the main hero somewhere. And then some looks like a defender with a hammer.
The undead will fight in their own way.
We have a fifth one.
As you wish.
Yeah, so far we'll proceed just with this.
Time to gather samples.
So no matter what happens, I mean I can 2x speed it. No matter what happens in the arena, we will just survive this because the opponents are easy. But in a few days I will have to learn how this whole thing works. 9,000, we got the currencies, we got everything back. And then we choose another one. This time a 9,200. My ranking 9,007th. Power wise, I'm not seeing our own power. Anyway, beginner guard 5. 9,725. So we're getting closer.
I heard the summons.
So we managed to stun. So these things remind me of other similar games, just a bit different mechanics for the basic fights because it's a bit more real-time-ish. I still need to know what to do. That's the problem in Era of Chaos, it's so easy to see which one is a defender, which one is an offensive unit, which unit to place where. Here we have a problem with it, evidently. So I need to complete 1 arena challenge, right? Not 5. So we're loading the characters, there is enough variety in here. Settle in, fine. Ruin trade road, that's an exploration. Temporal vortex, there are many things. Let's go back to the missing child. Leave. Because we fast traveled to that city, I guess. So we went back. Yeah, here we are. And in the residence there is something to do.
At the inn where Woodar does odd jobs, you come across a diary. The handwriting is skewed and wonky, as if written by a child.
Fine.
Probably got swallowed up by that sinister force. If you stay in Arbortea for a long while, you have this kind of foreboding yourself. Not to mention, I know that Woodar had always wanted to venture into Windsor Forest. Indeed. Folks here even made up a slew of frightening nursery rhymes just to stop the children from wandering into it. But it never bothered Woodar. In his mind, the Windsor Forest rumors hold the key to finding his sister. Woodar believed his sister was snatched by the monsters of Windsor Forest. He was always thinking about finding his sister in there. It got the backside of more than a few folk around here. But recently Woodar seemed to make a new friend. I can't recall which day it was, but he looked so happy. Said he was going on an adventure with his friend. He sold me the milk he'd been saving for weeks. It'd be good just to see him again. I haven't told him the milk was sour.
Having investigated Arbortea, it dawns on you that both the missing wood elf child Andel and the missing human child Woodar seem to have come together at a single point. The Windsor.
Fine, we got a skill upgrade as well as some summons. Just leave. Maybe I use the wrong skill tome, that's also possible. So let's see the characters.
Look how lovely the sea
Skill upgrade.
cloaked in starlight.
Yeah, this is golden. This one is purple.
Always just a hammer speed.
And this one is red. Interesting. I'll have to learn this a bit better. It's still better to get started than to just wait forever. What? Yeah, you're doing your job, but what? You're Bob, right? The sour milk. If she says mood, then it means that she's in a good mood, right? What are these? Got some milk. Test our luck. Well, well. This failed. $500, absolutely. Not as if it was my fault. And then finally we're gonna have to go to the forest. This is fast travel, I think. Always check the surroundings. So this is the arena, we've been here before. And that forest is supposed to be this way.
Numbers have grown considerably. We're camping here to establish a checkpoint. For your own safety, turn back. I've witnessed too many folks enter this forest in search of their children. It doesn't end well for them. Regardless, since you insist, your life is in your own hands.
Yeah, I've discovered it, fine. The level check is there. So the only thing we need to do is complete Journey 2 out of 15 for the Sun Wukong event. To challenge this we need 15 food. What can we do to earn more? We have these types of bread. Convert. There is nothing to convert and you can buy it for 50 gems. So that's when we continue the Sun Wukong event. Resurrection point activated, fine.
As you enter the Windspur Forest, the scent of mist mixed with the smell of corruption becomes stronger. The road ahead must be full of perils.
So this is the forest when where the explorer sends to die. What if I go here? This is an opponent, right? And there is a deer.
It catches your eyes again. The golden deer. It protected you when you first crossed into the plane, just moments away from meeting your demise by the green dragon. The golden deer stands off to the side, glowing with a reassuringly gentle light. For reasons you cannot explain, you're certain.
So there are 20 monsters here. It's far from being infinite, and the deer is gonna heal us or protect us somehow. Looks reassuring enough. We already killed 16. And now I think we're done. All sorted. Okay. Yeah, super value, amazing value, whatever value, but I don't know how these dice help me. Like, it's easy to know, but I don't know exactly what it takes to get a rare. Like, how much better it is, what kind of units I'm getting. So it takes time to get used to this. I'm giving you all this info from a perspective of a new player. What is this? Daily login. You have these rewards. And then Goblin Slayer, like level 3, level 2, will need to do it anyway. And you do these dailies. And then I guess you get some extra bread for the dailies. There is a battle pass, there are some other things. Fine. And what is here? Yeah, amazing. So we went back to Zelda, phase 1. Go. So cook 10 times, it's done. Collect these rewards, the battle pass rewards, that's fine too. Like all of them, including the skill tones. No way I'm purchasing the bottom one. I mean, as a beginner, why would I? The only problem is that I have no idea how to get back to here. And the next one, we'll need to do something, quest, exchange something. We still have 20 days to figure this out. The unlocking, I guess it's like $10 to $20 of... No, only $8.49. Okay, this is some... bit more moderate. But once again, in this first season, as we got started, I need to figure out what to do. Consume 120 stamina, we need to consume 50 more. So you know what to do. It's not the goblin, it's the other thing. This one, Grave of Venom. So we'll need to go here. Stage 2 may be doable, it's only level 30. And given we have 74 bread, 15 is doable, and then we're gonna complete the second Sun Wukong challenge out of 15. So it's still good in this video to complete this. Yeah, 10 resistance, 30 accuracy, that's something I understood. Now, we're gonna have like 5 units to deploy. No remove, no equip, it's just leave the location, go back, fine. So that's how you can go back. I want a clean sheet. Then we'll deploy this unit. What do we know about her? HP attack, crit rate 10%, really low rates. Upgrading, we cannot do this. Frost, and this is permafrost, fine. We'll figure this out sooner or later. So these are the values. Defense 262, attack 321. Looks like range unit, fine.
May the starlight shine
What do you do? Attack is lower, defense is lower as well. But we got some extras. Higher critical damage. Looks like either an attacker or a defender. Forward. What do you do? So attack, defense are quite low. Crit rate really low. Fine. Same thing, it's more of attack, less of defense, but crit rate is low.
The undead will fight in their own way.
And these are the epics that we have. I'll go based on power, I mean, I cannot really go wrong. 2 purple, 2 yellow, what does this mean? Summons this, and if you got a third one, it would summon something else. And this one, I mean, we would need a second one. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone else other than these like low 1 to 70 somethings. What is this? That's a recommended formations. Okay, let's get going. I mean, level 2, this should be doable. There are the summoned creatures as well. Most of them are ranged units, so it looks very much like a tower defense game at this stage. Fine, this was quick. So I might as well go to the third challenge. First time rewards are acquired, we got some extra artifacts. I'll try the next stage, just in case. Same formation, same everything, let's get started. Just continue. Health is disappearing fast for the second unit here at the bottom. So it looks like this is a more difficult challenge. We're still surviving for a while. But I think the second unit, the dwarf, is gonna die soon. Yeah, he's dead. So we just have 4 units left. But we have successfully defeated the opponent, we're gonna get the rewards, amazing first time rewards as well. Not bad, considering I have no idea what I'm doing, right? This is a tutorial basically on what to do when everything is new to you. So you can still make progress without problems, and then I'll do my research afterwards. Obtained another 5. Then you have the third journey where you can get 2 completed, and then Goblin Slayer, it's easy to get like stage 3 completed for the third time. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of the energy as well. The fourth one is difficult. So first we'll need to do this. And I think I'm better off if I edit some artifacts as well on the, at least on the legendary or someone. Yeah, this is the grid. Let's see, can you get some equipment? Let's quick equip something.
Sorry, my brother prefers
Resonance.
to keep my distance from outsiders.
Yeah, that's a different dungeon to farm. Skill upgrade, nothing. And equipment. That's what I wanted, so yeah, upgrade. And refine as many times as possible. Advancing is not gonna be possible. What about this? Refine. You know what? I can refine everything. I have the gold for it. So quick refine everything. Also here. I mean, I have almost 1 million gold. Gold is not a problem here. Yet. Maybe it will be, but it doesn't look like it. These are sets. I guess when you have a 2 set or 4 set, then you know what you're equipping. This one is not ideal because here you would need this green thing, this green shield, and we don't have a green shield. What about these units? So here, this is a simple one. If we have a leaf, which we do, with a 2-piece, defense plus 50, HP plus whatever, then we're equipping this. And on the main hero, same thing. So this is a 2 piece, this one too. And you're gonna get the same thing, quick equip. No. Equip. Yep. And this one, equip this too. And now we're done. So we have an easier time with the dungeon. Go to equipment. How come you have nothing? That's weird. Oh yeah, because it's a dwarf and we haven't equipped the dwarf with anything. So you're gonna get an attacker set. We'll see if this works. Attack and HP. Hope you like it. You too. That's weird. I don't have much to give you at this stage. Yeah, in fact nothing. I keep the equipment on the other, so you will fight without equipment. Continue. We're just doing this for the Sun Wukong challenge, basically. This is guiding me on what to do. I never got a Sun Wukong in raid. I was just fighting against it all the time. So maybe it's time to figure this out. So challenge-wise, we still need to be quite efficient because there is another wave and quite a lot of the time is already gone. Hopefully this is the final wave. Yeah, this is the final wave. There is not. That's the final wave. There is nothing else now. Time is running out. And is there another wave? Okay, then we won't be able to get the top reward. It's tough luck. Barely, but we weren't able to finish this on time. Okay. Back to world. Did we get a mission completed? That's a good question. Yeah, 3 out of 3. Arena for the 3rd time. Temporal Vertex once. And Resonance, that's easy because you just got something. Insufficient. So this means we'll need to farm that dungeon where we get to level 35. This is good guidance. Now, to finish off this challenge, we're gonna go to the summons and we'll summon 10 more. We have exactly 10 dice, so why not? So we got 2 epics.
After your meal, an apple pie treat grants longevity, a life so sweet.
That's an epic.
The roar of thunder is unmatched in might.
This last time I saw a dwarf like this it was in Flash Gordon in the 80s. Some technology dwarfs. I've never seen anything like this. I thought it was some medieval type of game, but it's not, because there is technology. The gems are quite good, like 820, it's gonna be quite useful. Oh, I wanted to do the selection and not the other one. Okay, I forgot it. Eventually we're gonna get there anyway. We got another epic.
Please, let me fight with you in the next battle.
Yeah, sure. If you're strong enough. Not up to me. Okay. So this was a summons. That's where we are, and it's time to end this experiment as well. So chapter 2, or second video. We're on the third journey. We're gonna finish this for the Sun Wukong event sooner or later. The game is still very interesting, and it's opening up a bit, which means that it's gonna hopefully teach me the mechanics of the fight. Not just power-wise, because the formation may be bad, but also in other ways. And once this teaching is complete, then we can move ahead and continue understanding as well what we're doing and valuing some of the potential purchases. As far as I heard, DragonHeir Silent Gods is in seasons, 3-month seasons, at least the old ones. There is no information on this, whether in 3 months the whole thing is gonna close or not. So I'm still yet to find this out. And we'll continue with the campaign sooner or later. I may farm some arena or some other things with the energy that I got, which is repetitive content, so I'll do it off screen.